So in this next video, I'm going to just design the double bearing with no practice, so there might be some hiccups. There are a total of 4 items, and you have the bushing, the base, the cap, and the hex bolts. On SolidWorks, these can get brought in. On Onshape, I'm not sure if there's a way of pre-made parts that we can bring in. We'll find out, and if there is, I will let you know. These show you how it's assembled and put together, and then on the next page you have each part, and you can either start with the cap or the base. It really doesn't make much of a difference when designing this. So now inside my Onshape part, I have started the first part, the base, and I'm on the front plane. I'm going to try to use mirror as much as I can within my drawing. So I'm going to start with a line at the origin that looks like the height is 2.5. So draw 2.5 and enter. And now I want to turn off my construction line and go back to the standard line tool. And the front profile looks something like this. I'm choosing to add my dimensions later. I'm not going to close this off, and then I'm going to mirror this. So adding my dimensions in place, it looks like the whole thing is 9 long. So if I were to dimension from the center to the end, this would be 9 divided by 2, or 4.5. This piece is a 45-degree angle. The entire height is already set to 2.5, so I'm good there. This is 1.5. And a couple other dimensions. The opening from the bottom here is 4.2 or 2, and the height looks like it is 1/2 inch in height. So I can just select those 2 points. And I have one blue line, so I'm missing one dimension, and it looks like it is here a distance of 1. That should fully define this. I've yet to use mirror in this program, so I'm going to just follow what it says, select mirror line, and select the entities to mirror. So just individually clicking on each one, and now I have my closed body, and I can exit. This is an extrude at a distance of what looks like 3. So I can now extrude a new solid body at a distance of 3 inches. Now, instead of going blind, probably going to choose mid-plane, wherever that option is. Symmetric, there we go. So now it's going from the center. This will help for mirroring later the next few features that maybe I add to this. All right, so the next part is built off of the front surface. So I'm starting my sketch here. And I'm going to go normal to this surface. And it looks like I need a couple circles. I probably want a construction line in the center for symmetry again, just so I only have to design half of this. Q is a shortcut for the center lines, and I need now 1 circle for the hole through, 1 circle for the feature, a line across. I'm going to need a line across the top that I can mirror. Now there's no geometry here, so I also need to add a line there. This one did not go horizontal, so I will add a relation to it to make it horizontal. And my line right here. This will open up the opportunity now to trim away what I don't need. So this is going to be through, this is going to be built out, and adding my dimensions. From the center line to the center arc, I'm looking at a distance of 1.75. And this is a radius of 1.25. And the circle inside here looks like it was already defined. It should not be. At 0.75. Okay, so this looks good. I'm not a fan of what's happening here, so I am going to just delete some stuff and add a relation. Looks like that created an issue because how those were drawn, so I'm just going to draw a new line and add my relation there. Again, I had mentioned I had not practiced this, so there were going to be some hiccups. There should be a tangent relation added. Okay, and a little bit of trim. So that fully defines this. I need it on the opposite side, so again, I'm going to mirror, select the mirror line, that construction line I drew from the beginning, and then all of the geometry that I just drew. Now this is an extrude at a distance of 0.5. All right, now I want that on the opposite side, and then I'll cut those through. I have yet to use mirror in 3D here, so I'm just going to figure it out as I go. Select the mirror tool. My entities to mirror, I want extrude 2, got part 1. The mirror plane would be the front. It does not want to let me just select that one piece. So part 1 did all. Oh, here we go. Feature mirror. I am selecting the wrong thing. So now I got my extrude 2 over there. So that looks good. And now a sketch. And I'm assuming there's a use project convert. So I'm going to just convert both of those so I don't have to draw anything. And extrude, remove, sketch 3, and through all. So that is building the first part. I will start another video for the next part.